to turn it over to law enforcement. I'm 2 years in now, and no one's been arrested. So my heart and my pain is with the Epstein victims, and it's with every single man, woman, and child who's ever been abused and never gets justice. And if this can happen to me as a sitting member of Congress, it's happening all over the country to people everywhere. And I just want to give people hope that I see you. If you're a survivor, I see you. 2 years ago, I left my home, I left my car behind, I left my life savings with my abuser. I had nowhere to go. I lived in a one-bedroom garage apartment with 2 children 2 years ago, almost to the day. And I got through it. I found God's grace. And about a year ago, I was able to get a home for me and my children. But I moved 4 times. I've been through so much. And so my heart is with them tonight. My heart is with everybody across the country. Every single person who's been abused.
Given your background, given the way that your heart is with these victims, when the White House approaches you and makes clear the fact that they don't like the discharge petition that is moving through, that has the votes, what do you say to them about the fact that they could help these victims get the kind of transparency that they are demanding?
Well, the president, he's been so good to people like me, to survivors like me, and I have supported him because he has protected women like me. I have told the White House that the Oversight Committee is going to be releasing more information in this discharge petition, I believe. And so, that's, I think, a relevant fact here and important. But for me, again, I'm never going to abandon victims. I'm never going to abandon survivors. And in fact, in the last 2 years, I've drafted over a dozen bills to protect women and children. I think it's very important that, that we do what we need to do. And the president's been exonerated by the Epstein victims.
So and what I saw today, why not just let the discharge petition happen?
You have to ask him that question. But like today, I agree with the president that there is legitimacy in his argument where he says this is a witch hunt. Look at today what the Democrats did today. We're reopening the government, and they just did a great disservice by focusing on Trump today. And I am deeply frustrated with the press. All this focus on Trump, who's been exonerated by the Epstein victims, and we're not focused on the Epstein victims or their stories. Why isn't a former prince behind bars? Why isn't the alleged magician behind bars? Why aren't the alleged billionaires and business people who were raping kids? Why aren't they behind bars? And those are the stories I want to hear, that I want to see the press tell the stories of the Epstein victims, because I do believe this is a witch hunt with Trump. Look what they get Democrats today. They've released, 2 or 3 emails? The Republicans released 20,000 emails because they just wanted to focus on one little thing. The Democrats redacted emails to try to spin the story in light of the press. Republicans, they released them all. They were unredacted. So this is a game that Democrats are playing. I think it's disingenuous to women, disingenuous to survivors, to everyone who has been through something like this. It is disingenuous. I don't like playing politics with rape. I don't like playing politics with child rape. I don't like playing politics with sex trafficking, but that's what Democrats are doing, and it's infuriating to me as someone who this is a very serious issue, and it's one of the reasons women don't come forward, kids don't come forward. We're not taken seriously. We are judged, we're shamed, we're attacked, we are smeared. My God, I was just sued the other day by a rapist, allegedly. A man that raped multiple women allegedly is now suing them. What? And women, like myself, I feel abandoned by the system. I think the system is completely broken, and I'm just going to keep fighting like hell for everybody out there. And I don't care, let the chips fall where they may, personally and professionally. I can only share my story in the story of other survivors because it just means so much. I want them to know, I want every Epstein victim to know, I want every survivor out there to know that I see you, I hear you, your pain is my pain, your fight is my fight, and I want to do whatever I can to get you justice.
Did the president or his staff pressure you to?
See, again, you guys are just focusing on Trump.
He is the president.
You are focusing on Trump. I talked to the president last Friday, and he and I have played phone tag over the last 24 hours. But this is my problem with you guys in the press and in the fake news. You're just honing in on Trump. Why aren't you talking about Prince Andrew? Why aren't you talking about former Prince Andrew?
He was urging
Why aren't you
members
talking?
to take their names off the discharge petition.
That's his prerogative, but I want you guys to tell these women's stories. Why is it so hard in the press for women to be taken seriously when they've been abused? I've seen what you guys have done to me. You guys have smeared me, defamed me, attacked me, spread a bed of lies, and the same thing happens to other women like the Epstein victims. No one wants to tell these stories. It's almost as if rape is a four-letter word, and it shouldn't be, and if it makes you feel uncomfortable, good. But you guys are telling the wrong... You just want to say Trump for clickbait.
No,
and that's not what this is about.
There's a big vote that's happening in the House floor.
And we're voting to reopen the government, and all you guys are focused on today is
we've been covering
Trump
the government
and Epstein.
shutdown nonstop for the last 43 days. The president, did he ask you to take your name off this?
We've been playing... No, he has not. So we played phone tag the last 24 hours, and I talked to him last Friday. He helped me get brain surgery for a young woman in Virginia. I mean, he's a remarkable human being, and I wish you guys would treat him for the hero that he is. Thank you.